Good morning, students and staff. Today is Monday, April 26th, 2021. It's a day 3. Please stand and listen to our national anthem, followed by a moment of silent reflection.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. Caton blase portelebea, Dios se portelagua. Toni suare tu epopea, de publions et soir. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please be seated. We would like to start by acknowledging that we're on the traditional territories of the Wendat, the Haudenosaunee, and the Anishinaabe peoples, whose presence here continues to this day. We would also like to acknowledge that this is the treaty lands of the First Nations of the Williams Treaty, and thank them and other Indigenous peoples for sharing this land with us. We'd also like to acknowledge the Chippewas of Georgina Island First Nation as our closest Indigenous community and our partners in education. We acknowledge this land and the people because the first step to reconciliation is recognizing the existence of Indigenous people. The Truth and Reconciliation Commission of Canada calls to action number 62 and 63 speak to the significance of education as a key to reconciliation. A shared understanding of how our collective past brought us to where we are today will help us walk together into a better future. We hope that you all had a great weekend and were able to take opportunities to get outside and be with your families, of course, doing so safely. And so we hope that you're taking opportunities every single day to take a break from being at a device. I know that that's hard when we're learning virtually, but it's important that you take that time to be able to step away with your family and doing so safely by going for a walk in your community, going for a bike ride, etc., following safety protocols that are in place. We hope that for this week, as we ask you to reflect on every single week, that you're setting goals for yourself with your online learning. Those might be making sure that you're contributing to classroom discussions, making sure that you respond to at least one question per class that you're in, per subject that you're in. Could be making sure that you're contributing to the discussion in the chat that you're doing. Could be making sure that you're sharing your thoughts and your ideas with your classmates in breakout rooms. So continue to set goals for yourself so that you can be your best during online learning. So thinking back to the strategies that we've learned about in terms of wellness and mindfulness, we this year have had Mindful Mondays where we've been reflective about strategies that will support us with mindfulness. And we also did 30 days of mindfulness in the classroom. And these are things like finding calm, breathing exercises, using music to support us. And there are a number of strategies. So we'd like you to think back to those strategies that helped you and do help you as we continue through learning together virtually. So always keep that in mind and set those goals for yourself and think about those mindfulness strategies that will support you. Just a few announcements for today. Just a reminder that there is a whole school leadership team. This is for staff tonight from 3:40 to 4:55, and all of you are welcome. And the link to that meeting was included in the standard that was sent to you on Friday. Also, just a reminder for student government, we're having our next sharing opportunity, sharing of our learning journeys tomorrow night, that's Tuesday, from 4 to 4:45 via our Google Meet. And for staff, feel free to join us, but just a reminder for student government members that we are meeting. Also, just a reminder for student government members, if you are sharing slides, if you could please share them with Mr. Merkley, then we'll add it to the slides and it'll just make things a lot easier so you can share that with me in GAPS. Okay, so those are all of our announcements for the day. Have a great Monday.